So we're going to find mountain pose on the mat here with the feet hip-width distance apart. We're nice and grounded, and we're going to line the hips up over the ankles, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders. And whenever we turn the palms forward, we're opening the heart. So think about when we do heart opening, think about inviting lightness, brightness, sun. Okay, and let's just breathe here. Hi, Judy. Glad you made it. All right. So we're going to smooth the breath out, calm and settle the mind while we do that coming into our practice. And now let's deepen the breath. We want to go nice and even here, so we'll use a count to help us. So take a nice exhale, and we're going to start with a 4-4 count. Inhaling through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just hold at the top for a moment and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold. We're going to take it up to 5 now. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go for 6. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Now you could stay with 6, 6, 2 more breaths, or go 7 and 8. Okay, so let's do it. 2 more on your own, nice and even. And when you're done, let your breath come back. Just normal in and out breaths. All right. Bring your hands to your heart. We're coming up on the new moon, so it's a good time to plant a seed, set an intention. So if you so choose, go ahead and think of something that you'd like to bring into your life, or something maybe that's already there that you want to enhance. Now inhale your fingertips up toward the sky, turn your palms out, and as you exhale, release anything that stands in the way of you doing what you just set your intention to do, or having that. And then turn your palms out. Inhale, draw energy up, clasp it between your palms, and bring it to your heart to feed your intention. And release. Let's take those feet wider than hip width distance and get moving here. We're going to bend the knees and hips, move those arms. Get the body ready. All right, so we're going to keep our cat-cow movements big because we want to do a lot of big heart opening, shining heart. Okay, so we're going to take the arms out from the shoulders with soft knees and hips, round forward, fingertips touch, and then open big, heart shines up. And forward into cat, opening big into cow. Yep, and just keep going. And the next time you're forward with your fingertips touching, press your palms together, bring your hands to your heart, Lift your arms up and take your right wrist in your left hand and gently tilt to the left and switch. Left wrist and right hand, tilt and tilt. So just keep going gently, side to side, smooth, warming things up, opening that side body. Okay, we started over to the left, right? We're holding the right wrist with the left hand, and we're going to take it back to the right now. Come center and shake things out, be even. And now we're going to bring the feet hip width distance apart. Now that we've warmed up the side body, we're going to really focus on making sure it's open. So bring your arms up. Now just press your palms together. Don't interlace, don't hold on to anything. Press your palms together. Keep your feet grounded as you tilt left. And now come up just a little bit and tilt a little more. Press through that right foot. Come up just a little bit and tilt a little more. Feel that opening in the right. Shoulders are stacked. Extend the arms. Press up through the right fingertips, down through the left. Gaze up towards your right fingertips. Gaze down towards your left hand. Gaze back up. And arms overhead. We're going to keep the feet grounded, tilt to the right, come up just a little bit, tilt a little more. Remember to keep the shoulders stacked, come up a little bit, tilt a little more. All right. Now open those arms, reach up with the left fingertips, down with the right. Gaze up to the left, down to the right, up to the left. Come on back up and just take a gentle fold forward. Let your knees and hips be soft, even ragdoll it out. Take opposite hand to opposite elbow. Just get moving here. Nod your head yes and no, and come back to yes. Float the arms up, palms touch, gather energy. Hands come heart center. And shake it out. All right. Okay. So let's get some twisting going now. One of the reasons we want to twist is to wring dampness out of us, right? So let's start with the feet about mat width distance apart, the toes turned out, and we're going to reach left, reach right, reach and reach. And let the lower half of your body move with you. The heels probably want to come up. You're reaching, reaching. Feel that twist. Okay, now the next time you find yourself reaching to the left, stay here, plant your foot, your back heel if it's up, that would be your right heel, and just reach forward with your right arm, reach back with your left, and then spin to the other side, same thing. Reach forward with the left arm, back with the right, and come center. Now bring your hands together, take your fingertips up, step together. Mountain pose with the legs touching, feet touching, and breathe. All right, let's shake things out. Okay, we're going to be heading down. Before we head down, have your block nearby and your strap nearby. Okay, we'll be using both of them. Find the top of your mat with your feet hip width distance apart. In your mountain pose, feel things lining up. Feel yourself grounded. Feel the energy moving through your body. Float the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. So remember, you can go as deep or not as works for you here. And then bring your hands to your thighs with soft knees and hips. Shine your heart forward. We'll be doing a lot of shining forward today. Float the hands down and step back to downward facing dog. All right, so we're going to find nice equal standing in our practice. And let's walk this dog. So we're really rolling over those toes. Remember, your hands could be on a chair or a wall right now. If they're on a chair, the seat of the chair would be good. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. And let's find seated mountain pose as we transition from our standing to being down on the earth, nice and close to the earth here. Okay, we're going to bring the hands to the heart, and if you set an intention, call that to mind. If you read my email last night, which went out like 2 hours after it was supposed to, but if you read that, we talked about setting intention. Inhale your fingertips up, turn your palms out, and release anything that's not coming with you into this practice. Just get rid of it. Now we're nice and close to that soft, squishy, wet earth. Inhale, float the arms up. Gather energy, palms touch, and draw that energy to your heart. All right, good. Now shake things out. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's get to it with some core work. We're going to use the block. We'll hold the block this way, right? So long ways in between the hands. And we're going to be laying back. All right, we've got the arms up. Okay. Remember, we're never tucking the chin to the chest. Okay, we're keeping the spine long and press that block toward the sky and release. Press the block toward the sky and release. Press up and release. We're adding on. Press up toward the sky, release. Now tap the block behind you. Arms up, press toward the sky and tap behind. Arms up, press toward the sky and tap. Arms up and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and tap back. This time we're taking the block toward the knees. Take it up. Knees, press. Release, tap down. Press up toward the knees. We're working with that lower abdomen, right? Take it down, tap back, up. Press toward the knees. Release, press, tap down. Take it up toward the knees. Release, tap down. All right, we're going to take it up toward the knees and pulse. 2, 3. Remember, your gaze is staying up toward the ceiling. 7, 8, and take it down. Tap back. All righty. Let's go ahead and just bring that block to your belly for a moment. Rest for a second. All right, so since this is a very advanced and motivated group of people here, we're going to add on to that, okay? So we're going to do it with our knees up. Why not, right? So we're going to take the block up, tap back, reach toward the knees, and tap back. Take it up, reach toward the knees, and back. Should we add a leg? Why not? Take it toward the knees, extend your right leg, tap back. Take it toward the knees, extend your left leg, tap back. Take it up, extend right, tap back, extend left, tap back. Let's try extending both legs up and back and up and back. Who thought this would be this much fun? Up and back and up. Let's hold it here and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bring it down. Ooh, rest that block on your belly and just move around. All right, raise one leg if you enjoyed that. Yeah, well, somebody enjoyed it. Raise one leg if you thought it was helpful. Let's do that. Let's see more legs here. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. So let's try obliques. Maybe that'll make you happy. We'll see. All right, we're going to go obliques here. Take your arms up. Your feet are back on the mat. Roll up, both hands to the right, both hands to the left. Center, down, tap back. We're going to start to the left this time. Roll up, both hands to the left, both hands right. Center, tap down. All right, let's try this with the knees up. You can decide if you want to stay with knees up or not. Roll up, both hands to the right, both hands left. Center, tap down, roll up, two hands left, right, center, tap down. Let's add a leg. Take it up, both hands right, extend your left leg. Both hands left, extend your right leg. Center, tap down. Take it up to the left, extend your right leg to the right, extend your left leg, center, and down. All right, rest for 1 second. We're going to finish up with 4 side to sides, right, left, 4 times. So you can either do it feet down, knees up and stay up, or knees up and leg extensions. Ready? Here we go. Up, right, left, right, left, right, left. Last one, left. Bring it in and down. All right, put that block off to the side and let your knees gently open and close. Shake things out. Take a nice long stretch here. Point your toes, arms overhead. Everything long here. Draw your knees in and roll your head up, forehead towards your knees, and bring your feet down. All right. So we're going to do a moving version of head to knee pose, right? Supta Hasta Padangustasana. Supta means we're laying down. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and grab the strap. Put your right foot in the strap. Now your left leg is going to keep energy in it, so your left foot's going to stay grounded. Flex your right foot. We've got one end of the strap in each hand. Everybody good here? Everybody has a strap, right? Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to draw that right leg gently back and release. We'll do that 3 more times. Back and release. Back and release. And back and release. Now take both ends of the strap in your right hand. Extend your left arm out from the shoulder. Keep that whole left side grounded and open the right leg to the right and up. So you can only go as far as you can go, keeping your left side grounded to the right and up, to the right and up. And last time to the right and up. Now we're taking the strap in the left hand and extend the right arm. You can keep let's all keep the left leg bent for this first one. So we're going to take the left leg over to the left just a bit and up. This time we're keeping the whole right side grounded. To the left and up, to the left and up, to the left and up. Now extend your left leg any amount. We're going to let that right leg come over to the left. Let your right hip lift, keep your right shoulder grounded, gaze towards your right fingertips, and twist. Your right leg is over to the left. And then come on up and switch sides. So we're bringing the right foot down. Now just pay attention to how this feels, because at the end of class we'll do it again, similar. We'll do something similar, and you might want to see if there's been any changes in how your body feels when you're doing this. So the right knee is bent, foot is grounded, and we gently, not tugging, but gently draw that left leg back and release, back and release, back and release, and back and release. Now take both ends of the strap in the left hand, extend the right arm. The whole right side stays grounded. We open left and back to center, left and back to center, left and back to center, and left and back to center. Now take the strap in your right hand, extend your left elbow, your left arm, and take that left leg across and back to center. The left side is staying grounded here. Left, center, and left, center. Now extend your right leg and let that left leg come over. We're coming into a twist now. The left hip will come up. Left shoulder is still on the ground, on the mat. Gaze past your left fingertips. And come back to center. Release the strap, put it off to the side, 2 feet to the mat, and gently butterfly those knees. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to be coming to hands and knees for our Sunbird series, okay? And again, as I said at the beginning, if you don't like to be on hands and knees, your hands could be on the seat of a chair or the wall, okay? If you're good on hands and knees, come to hands and knees. All right, so Sunbird is, we're going to be doing a lot of heart opening. We're going to take the right leg up to hip height and shine the heart forward. Shining the heart forward. This is Sunbird. Neutral spine, right knee comes down. Left leg, hip height. Shine the heart forward. We're lifting that left leg as well. Left knee down. Okay, let's try that nice and smooth. Right leg lifts, heart lifts. And release to neutral spine, right knee down. Left leg lifts, heart lifts. Neutral spine, left knee down. Okay, options that we're adding on. The first one is dancing Sunbird. Lift your right leg. Remember, we're taking the right leg up as well and shine the heart forward. Now bend at the elbows, dancing Sunbird. Come up, right knee down. Let's see it on the left. Left leg lifts, heart shines forward. Bend at the elbows, dancing Sunbird. And come down, that's it. All right, you can stay with either of those. The next one is moving into downward facing dog. Right leg up, heart shines forward. Dance your Sunbird. Now bring your right leg down, tuck your right toes and your left toes, lift into down dog, left leg up, left knee down, right knee down. Sunbird, option dancing Sunbird. Foot down, toes tuck, lift, down dog, right leg up, right knee down, left knee down. Let's come off those wrists for a moment, shake out the hands, see if there's any questions. Good. All right. Okay, some of you are thinking, I know there's another version. I'm going to show it to you real quick. Most of us are going to want to stay with the first type of down dog lift. The other version is Sunbird, dance, just tuck your left toes and lift. Okay, you can see that one might be a little more tricky, but you're always welcome to try that. Most of us are going to stay with the bring the right foot down. So that's how I'm going to call it, okay? Here we go again. Right leg, heart shines forward. Dance it down, right toes down, all 10 toes tuck. Down dog, left leg up. Left knee down, right knee down. Left leg up, heart shines forward, sunbird. Dance it down, tuck all 10 toes, lift. Three-legged dog with the right leg up. Right knee down, left knee down. Let's find child's pose here. Make sure you go ahead and wiggle your wrists for a second. Make sure you're comfortable in your child's pose. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We always want the forehead supported in child's pose, grounded. Now find your way to downward facing dog. And then take a journey that brings your feet to your hands. You can walk them up, step them up. Hands to the thighs. Shine your heart forward, half lift. Roll your hands down your legs for a forward fold. See how those hamstrings feel. Remember what we were doing with the strap? We released those hamstrings a bit. So see how your fold feels now. And then float the arms out and up. Palms touch. And hands come heart center. And let's wiggle around. Shake things out. All right. Everybody survived Sunbird? Do we feel shiny now? Okay. Let's shake things out. If you had any questions about that or want a more in-depth look at any part of it, just stay after class and I'll review it more with you. Okay? All right, so let's come to feet hip-width distance apart. We're going to move into sun salutations. Now we do want to twist, so we're going to be adding a couple of twists in the sun salutation, right? And we'll do a knee down crescent. So make sure you have enough padding for your knees. Maggie, how are the knees today? How's the knee? So? Okay, so remember, anybody, you can always do your knee down crescent with your knee up, right? You can do your low crescent lunge with the knee up instead if you don't want to bring the knee all the way down. You can also do it at the wall. Right. There's always a way, right? Yoga will always meet you wherever you are. Okay, so let's come to the top of the mat, mountain pose. Float the arms up, inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Pay attention to those hamstrings. You were working on them. Take a half lift. Fingers down. Now we're going to take the right leg back and start out in a lunge. Nice lunge here. Left knee over left ankle. Right hand stays down. Open to the left. Left arm up. We're twisting. Bring the left hand down. Right knee down. We're coming into that low crescent lunge. Remember, you could keep the knee elevated. It'll just be a little more challenging for your balance here. Arms up. Bring your hands to your heart. Lengthen your spine and take your right elbow toward your left knee. Unwind, hands down, find a plank. You could be going knees down or knees up. If you're in a knee up plank, remember to roll to the tips of your toes and then chaturanga. Yeah, oh, that looked great, Nancy. All right, shine your heart forward, cobra, release, and down dog. Whew. So we'll take a few breaths in our down dog, making sure everything is just nice and equal here, right? Between two hands and 2 feet. The spine is lengthening. The heels are pressing toward the mat. Once again, those hamstrings are lengthening. Right leg up. Step forward. We're coming into low crescent lunge. Yes. Bring your hands to your heart, lengthen your spine, and take your left elbow to the right. Now untwist, hands down, raise your back knee, left hand on the mat, open right. Hands down, take a giant step forward, half lift, forward fold. Float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. And release. All right, we're going to work that from the left now. So we're going to add a little bit of a challenge. When we're down here, right, we're going to try and lift that back knee if it's not already up. Okay, I'll talk you through it, don't worry. Okay, we're in mountain pose at the top of the mat. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. This time we lunge back with the left. Stay in your lunge. Left hand down, open to the right. Right hand down, low crescent lunge. Left knee is down. Bring your hands to your heart. Take it to the right. Okay, now tuck your back toes. We're coming into a balance challenge here. So set a drishti about 6 feet diagonal ahead of you and try and raise that back knee. Ooh, unwind, come into your plank. And chaturanga. Yeah, from your plank, see a nice beautiful chaturanga. We're down here, okay? So we're going to work on the spine a little bit, okay? So let's go ahead and have the hands under the shoulders to start with. Do just a cobra here and release. Now we're going to do a cobra. Lift the hands, extend them by the ears. Take your elbows towards your waist, shine your heart forward, and release. Smoothing that out, we lift, extend the arms, elbows back, and release. Okay, make a pillow with your hands, rest your forehead, and release the spine. Between the crescent lunges and the other work we were just doing with these cobras, we want to release the spine a little bit here. And then come to downward facing dog. This time we take the left leg up, step forward, come into low crescent lunge, right knee is down, hands to heart. Always before we twist, we want to think about lengthening the spine, and then we'll take the right elbow to the left. Stay here or tuck your right toes, back toes, lift the knee. Unwind. If your knee is down, bring it up. Right hand stays down, left arm opens, hand down, and step forward. Half lift, forward fold. Float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. Shake it out, release. All right, are we feeling sunny yet? Anybody? Yay, okay. So let's do sun and moon. So we're going to come with the legs sun and moon wide. So not quite warrior two distance, but wider, a little wider than mat width, and the toes are turning out. Okay, we're going to do moonflower and sun burst. So let's take a moment to make sure the feet are planted, and when the knees open, they are going out over the toes, not in, out over the toes. All right, getting ready, 5-pointed star and moonflower, knees over toes, elbows to waist. Reach up. Moonflower, reach up. We're going to add a little balance, just a little. Moonflower, right heel up. and take it up. Moonflower, left heel up and take it up. If you feel like it'll be safe for you, both heels up and up. All right, let's go through that again. Right heel, left heel, both heels, and up. Now take it, keep both heels down. Take it to Moonflower and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reach up, inhale and exhale. Go as deep, swoop down deep. Make sure those knees are still going over the toes and take it up. Here comes the sunburst. The knees open, right arm crosses in front of left, and we take it up. Nice and big sunburst. Left arm crosses in front of right, and we come up. And that's all we're doing. Right arm in front, left arm in front. Yeah, right arm. Think about releasing sunshine as you come into your sunburst. We started with the right arm in front, so the next time you do a sunburst with your left arm in front, you'll probably be even. Come back to standing, heel toe, and find mountain pose. Shake things out. All right, so I mentioned in the email that we would be doing seated forward fold also. So we're going to be doing a series of seated forward fold. But while we're up, we're going to do a little warrior two. So let's go warrior two wide now. And turn the right toes to right, left toes in at an angle. Level off the pelvis. Bend the right knee so it's over the right ankle. Shoulders over hips. Arms out. Gaze to the right. Inhale and exhale. All right, now we still want to do some heart opening. So let's go ahead and clasp the hands behind us. Turn toward your right leg. We're coming into humble warrior, taking the right shoulder toward the right knee here. And then when you get down as far as you're going to decide if you're bringing those arms up. Release, come up into warrior two. There it is. All right, bring your hands to your hips. Put your index fingers in your hip creases. Turn all 10 toes forward, and we're folding right over the hip creases. Here come those hamstrings again. You go as low as you're going, and then decide where your hands are going to rest. Are they on your legs? Are they on your mat? You're in a wide-legged forward fold. Now let's add a twist to this. So if your hands are on the mat, your left hand comes to center and reach up to the right. If your hands are on your legs, keep your left hand down, right arm up. Bring it down and switch sides. Bring it down, hands to hips, come halfway up, and press the rest of the way up. All right, let's give the legs a little break. Opening for warrior two on the left. Set it up. Legs are wide. Left toes are to the left. Right toes are in at an angle. Arms are long for warrior two. Left knee is bent. Gaze past your left fingertips. Now clasp the hands behind you, getting ready for humble warrior. Turn toward the left. Draw your left shoulder toward your left knee. And decide if you're lifting the arms. Release back up into warrior two. Bring your hands to your hips. This time turn your toes out. Let your knees and hips bend and just move around nice and gently. Checking in with your body in this fold. What wants to move? What needs to move? Come back to center. And start to bring it up. Bringing your legs back close. Take a moment, scan your body from head to toe, see if there's anything that needs to happen for you, any final movements. All right. So we'll be coming to the top of the mat. We won't need anything, but if you have an eye pillow or a blanket or something that you want for when we move into final relaxation, have that with you. Finding the top of your mat, finding mountain pose, line everything up. Focusing on the breath. How is it moving? Getting it nice and smooth. You've been moving around a lot, so it may be a little fast and choppy, so just smooth it out. Okay, we're going to be going through a vinyasa together on our way down. All right. You can opt out of that, come down at any point. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Where are those hamstrings? They're still there. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. Float the arms out and up, palms touch, hands come heart center, and get your strap. Remember I said we were going to do the same thing? How could we do that without a strap? All right. Take two. Here we go. Mountain pose at the top of the mat. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, fold. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. Step back to plank. Knees up or knees down. Nice strong plank. Chaturanga. Cobra. Down dog. Now take your big toes together. Knees to one side, hips to the other. Switch, 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 and switch. And come center. Take it down. Find a seated mountain pose. Sit up nice and tall. Let's collect some energy for finishing our practice. So palms out. Inhale, float it up. Gather energy and draw it to your heart. Okay, now shake things out. So we're going to go into a little series of forward folds here. So keep your legs long, feet flexed. There's a little space in between the feet here. We are keeping the spine long and we're folding from the hip creases. Okay, so let's draw the arms up by the ears. Now keep your arms by the ears right where they are. If your shoulders are too hunched, then put your hands on your shoulders. That's fine, but don't drop your arms. We're going to, in one long line, take the body forward, forward, forward. And when you get to where your stopping point is, notice your hamstrings, bring your hands down, and keeping your spine long, gaze past your toes in this forward fold. Arms back by the ears, sit up, hands down. Now take it to a V. So take it to your V. Some people are going to have super wide V. Some people will have not as wide V. Your V. Your feet are flexed. Arms are by the ears. We're still keeping everything long. Hands by the ears. Upper arms by the ears. Reach. And when you find your end point, bring your hands down, gaze past your fingers. Take it up and release. All right, now we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, cobbler's pose, right? Baddha Konasana. Arms up by the ears. Now remember, in Baddha Konasana, if your knees are doing this, Just take your heels farther away from your pelvis, okay? And if this does not feel right to you, you can always put some space in between your feet. You can always do just a one-sided Baddha Konasana if there's a knee that you don't want to bend so much. Arms up, keeping the arms by the ears, reach forward, forward, forward. Hands down, gaze past the toes, past the fingers. Bring it up. Now put your hands under your knees. Help your knees up. Take your legs straight and give them a crazy shake. Grab your strap. We're coming down. Connect with the earth. Take that strap. Put it around your right foot. Your right foot is flexed, one end of the strap in each hand. Left side of the body stays grounded. Now we're going to draw that leg back slowly, sensing into the hamstring. Remember, we might have a thought of how this feels a little different from when we started class. We might not. Release. Now draw it back. Stay right here, or if you like, walk your hands up the strap and maybe find your foot. If your knee bends somewhat, that's fine too. Take it down. Now take both ends of the strap in your right hand. Extend your left arm. Keep energy in your left side and let the right leg open to the right. We're holding here, getting that nice inner thigh stretch. And come back to center. Take both ends of the strap in your left hand. Extend your right arm. Keep your left knee bent for now. Take that right leg over to the left as far as you can go without raising the right hip. And come back to center. Now extend your left leg. Take the right leg over to the left. Let the right hip come up. Let right shoulder stays grounded. Gaze past your right fingertips. And come up. Switch legs. Left foot's in the strap, right foot on the mat. Holding the strap. Draw the left leg back. We're sensing into that hamstring. And release. Now let's draw the leg back. Stay here, or option, walk up your strap. And slowly lower. Right arm extends, left leg opens to the left. We're holding the strap both ends in the left hand. Open and hold. That right side of the body is still nice and grounded and steady. Come on up. Strap in the right hand, left arm extends. Left leg comes across. And the left hip is still down. Come back to center. Now extend your right leg and let that left leg come way over. Left hip comes up, left shoulder stays down. Gaze past your left fingertips. And bring it back. Release the strap, put it off to the side. Okay, let's bend those knees for a moment and butterfly them open and closed. Extend the arms, extend the legs, point the toes, inhale, exhale, draw it in. Put your hands under your knees on your hamstrings. Let your knees come away from you. Let there be space in between your legs and rock side to side. Massage your spine. So notice we're on the lower spine here. Now extend everything. Inhale. and take it into happy baby. And this time when you rock, you're a little higher on the spine. And you might choose to extend one leg and then the other as you move side to side. Coming back to center. Bring the soles of your feet together. Hold on to your shins as your knees open wide. Take your right foot in your right hand and extend that right leg. Bring it in. Left foot in the left hand, extend the left leg. Bring it in. Open both legs. Bring it in. Release it down. All right, arms out from the shoulders, bend at the elbows and work those fingers. Rotate your wrists one direction and the other. Bring your hands down by your side and just let your head turn side to side. Come back to center. Scan your body from head to toe. See what it is that you might need. If it's any final movements, any realignments, as you find your final relaxation position for this practice, how will you be comfortable and at rest? Notice your body on the mat. Feel everything nice and even. If you sense that one part of you is more strongly pressing into the mat than another, just try and even things out. Make sure your spine is happy. Okay. Inhale through the nose. And then exhale, release yourself onto the support of the earth. The time for doing is over. It's time to just be in final relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Allow your breath to deepen. Gently bring movement back to your body. Wiggle fingers and toes. And on your next inhale, stretch. Exhale, draw in. And find your way back up to a nice, easy seat. As you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.